Hey, hey, good morning, boys and girls. Well, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is you're watching this, but let's use our good old fashioned Dixon Ticonderoga number two to answer these questions right here about rational exponents, shall we? Now, listen, first of all, these problems, they're written to be simplified. So, most likely, whatever the number of the denominator is, the base is a power to that number. Most likely. Most likely. So, for example, mm, in this case, 9 times 9 times 9, well, that's 81, right? 81 times 9 is 729. So 729 is 9 to the third. Do you see? So we could write it like this. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, to the power of negative one third. Okay, now a couple things going on here. Common mistake. People are like, oh, I have to multiply those. No, 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 no. This is going to stay negative. It is not a problem. It is not a problem at all. Um, Negative 1 to the negative one third power, well, that's just negative 1. Um, this right here, though, when you raise the power of 3 to one third, you just lift with 1, and that's going to be your answer right there. Dang, look at that. You see? Um, Look, let's break this apart, shall we? Let me use another piece of paper right here. Let's see here. Look. Negative 1 to the negative one third power. Well, that negative 1 right there has an exponent of 1. So those get multiplied, right? So that's going to be negative 1 to the power of negative one third. A negative exponent means you take the reciprocal. So it's going to be 1 over negative 1 to the positive one third power. And the cube root of negative 1 is negative 1. 1 divided by negative 1 is just negative 1. Do you see? So, yeah. Whereas the 729 is 9 cubed. And the reason that this goes to the from the denominator to the numerator is because we have a negative exponent. Boom, done. We could plug this into a calculator just to check. Let's do it. Why not? Sky's the limit. I mean, I don't know what day it is you're watching this, but today's Monday for me. So, how better to start a Monday than to do a little math? So let's see here. Let's do some parentheses. Negative 1 divided by 729 to the power of parentheses 1 divided by 3. Dang. Look at that. Man, that is some hotness. Okay, next word. Oh, by the way, don't use these to do your work because when you take a test on this topic, you will not be allowed to use your calculator. So use your calculator to help check your reasoning. And that's it. All right, now, as we were saying, this right here, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in. Oh, man, this is just fancy. All right, so look. You see that 6 right there? Most likely, that base, 128, is a power of 6. Let's see if 2 to the power of 6 is in fact 128. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So this is 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Oh, times 2, 128. Interesting. So here's what we got. We've got 2 times 2 to the 6th to the power of 5 6. So let's just make sure. I want to make sure I got that right because it's Monday. I don't know if I mentioned that. 2 to the power of 6 is 64. So 2 to the power of 7th is 128. So this is correct. All right, so now check this out. We could separate that. Both things inside of here get this exponent, right? So this is going to be 2 to the power of 5th. This right here is 2 to the power of 5 right here. This is 2 to the power of 5. This is going to be 2 to the power of 5 6, which is going to be like the 6th root of 32, or 2 to the power of 5. 6th root of 2 to the 5th. That's what this part is. And this part is 2 to the power of 5, which is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. That's it right there. Or you could do it this way, 2 to the power of 5th times the 6th root of 2 to the power of 5. Now, be careful. This is an index. It has to go in that little pocket right there. If you're sloppy with your writing, it could look like the power of 56 or all kinds of nastiness. But so yeah, just be careful with that. Okay. Now, next up, Buttercup. Uh, this you can't add. not the way they're written right now. You can multiply, but you can't add. You can't add these together, not unless they become like the way they are right now. Because of the order of operations, you have to take care of exponents before you can do addition, right? So, well, I happen to know that 5 cubed is 125. And I happen to know that 5 to the power of 4 is 625. See, look. 5 to the power of cuatro. Look at that. 5 to the power of 3. Oh, fancy. So look, this is 25. And this is 5. That's 30. See, you just multiply, just reduce, boom, done. Okay, similar question right here, right? We're multiplying those. So this is 25. We just did this. This is 25 times 5. Well, that's going to be, if you have 5 quarters, you have $1.25, right? 25 times 5, right? It almost seems too easy, right? But that's how it works. All right, now, 3 to the power of 4 is 81, 81. However you want to say it, 3 to the power of 4 is 81. So, here's what we've got. We got 3 to the power of 4, x to the power of 4, both to the power of negative 1/4. So, first thing we notice is both of these are going to get, it's the whole thing's dividing. So, it's all going to get flipped over. When I multiply 4 times 1/4, you're going to get just an exponent of 1. Boom, done. Hope this has been helpful. You guys are doing fantastic and wonderful. Let me know if you have any questions. Once again, let's make sure we thank our Dixon Ticonderoga number 2. Man, the soft lead pencil. Dang, just the best ever. Hashtag not sponsored, of course. Just, yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later.